Oh my god, it's Thomas the Franchise.
Yup. If one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dreadhead niggas in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up on the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets, they be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up on the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets, they be like they go. Ooh, watch me come and put the hinges in their hand. Counting bitches while we meet and make them shake my other hand. Millie rockin', scooping all the blessings on my lap. Bitch, I know you tried to cheat, you should've never took a nap.
We got the Santiago's breakfast burrito. If y'all don't know about Santiago's, man, you're missing out. But now we just gotta go get some coffee and we can really get this day started. Yeah, I don't know if I ever showed you guys that, man. They're building a 7-Eleven right here, right next to my house. Literally right next door to my house. My house is right there. The 7-Eleven's right here. They're building the damn 7-Eleven. It's about to be busy right here. If your boy ever needs some late night snacks, if I need to get some lotto tickets late night, if I need some caramel corn, I don't smoke, but whatever I need late night, I could get it right next door, 7-Eleven. Walk out the crib in my pajamas, go into 7-Eleven, right back to the crib. That's wild. All right, guys, I'm back home. I ate my breakfast burrito. I got my coffee. We got some energy. So now I can chop it up with you guys and let you know how today's vlog is gonna go down. First things first, the lacing tutorial for the Turbo Boost 9317 EQT support. I just said every possible name and I said them all out of order, but it doesn't matter. You know what shoe I'm talking about. The white 9317s that I just got the other day. We're gonna do the lacing tutorial of those. I'm gonna do that for you later on. So everybody that's been hitting me asking for that, it's coming. Number two, the Royals should be here today. I'm excited to get those, excited to take a look at those, and we'll go ahead and review those on tomorrow's vlog. I'm going to Colorado Rockies opening day every single year. It's on a Friday, our first home game of the year. It's always on a Friday, and it's basically like Mardi Gras. The streets downtown are shut down. There's people everywhere. There's people on rooftops. Everyone is getting smoked. Girls are flashing their chesticles. Beads are being thrown. I've seen it all down there. It's a very fun time. It's a fun time for baseball. It's a good look for the city. So I will be down there for opening day. Adidas had a huge drop this morning of City socks and NMDs and XR1s and all kinds of stuff. I did cop 5 different pairs, which is really aggressive. I don't know if I'm gonna keep all 5 pairs. I'm kind of skeptical on a couple of them. Here, let me show you guys what I copped here. This is the Adidas. Actually, you guys can't see that. You could probably see it, but it's all glary and I'm not gonna mess with it. I'll just put it up over my shoulder somewhere. These are the shoes I copped, the ones that are circled or outlined. They're 4 NMDs and then one of them's an NMD XR1, the pair with the black boost. 2 of the pairs you notice have like a PK sock collar on them. 2 of the pairs do not. They actually have a tongue. So I'm really curious to see not only how those feel, how they fit, but how they look and how that tongue kind of works. That's why I copped all 5 of these pairs. The XR1s I definitely wanted to keep. The 2 PK NMDs I definitely wanted to keep. The other 2, might be a little sus, but that's why we got them to take a look because they do say Prime Knit. Everything I see says Prime Knit. You guys know I don't buy mesh NMDs anymore. I had 1 pair of mesh NMDs and they were just not comfortable. It was a gray pair. They're kind of just beaters now. I wear them while I'm just out in the back doing stuff or outside messing around. And I'm interested to see if these NMD R2s are the same way because it looks like the sock collar version is like a PK NMD, like an R2 PK NMD. The other version, they're saying it's PK, they're saying it's Prime Knit, but it has the tongue and it doesn't have the sock collar and it's kind of making me skeptical. That's why I got all of them. We're gonna take a look together. I'm gonna let you guys know what the comfort's like. I'm gonna let you know how they look, how they feel, how they fit, and then if I don't like them, I'll just resell them or take them back. I don't know. But I'm not gonna keep a shoe I don't like. I figured this is kind of the first iteration of that, the PK ones and then the PK ones with the tongue. So we'll check out the differences. I did not think I was gonna be able to get all 5 pairs that easy. Initially, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get all 5 so we can do it for the channel so we can take a look at them. Then once I got all 5, I was like, no, it's gonna be heavy on the bank account, bruh. But then I thought about it. Now I'm happy again because we'll get to take a look together and then I could always resell the pairs that I don't want or the pairs that I don't like. For my bank account's sake, being dead honest, I'm hoping I don't like at least 2 of the pairs so I can just sell them. Because if I get all 5 and I love all 5, That's a heavy Thursday. I'm still getting a ton of notifications of all these pairs restocking, so if you want them, you should be able to grab them. They shouldn't be that hard to get. So that's what's going down with the Adidas drop. As you saw, I dropped off my car earlier to get the brakes done. I'm really hoping the brakes are done by the time I have to go to work. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to take an Uber to work, and it's gonna be like a $30 Uber down there and a $30 back, so I'm definitely not trying to do that, but gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm about to go fold some laundry, take a shower, do all that stuff. Hopefully by the time I'm done doing that and getting ready to go to work, the car's ready. I think that's about it. Oh, last thing. Everybody keeps asking me about this Apple case and this on the back. This is called a pop socket. It just pops in like that. Really, really simple. I have an iPhone 7 Plus. It's pretty big. I mean, I have big hands, but the phone is still big. So it's nice to be able to just hold it like this when I'm laying in bed. I can just be scrolling. I don't gotta worry about dropping it on my face. I know everybody's done that. I really, really like the pop socket. I'll go ahead and link that down below. You can just buy it on Amazon. Same thing with this Apple case. This Apple case, it does not come like this. It's two separate things. This is a company called Pop Socket. This is the case that's made by Apple, and it's like a silicone, super, super grippy, nice feel to it, keeps the phone thin, doesn't make it big, blends nicely with the color. A lot of people don't even know I have a case on there. My pop socket's gold because I got the white and gold iPhone, but they have black, they have silver, they have ones with designs on the back. They have all kinds of different pop sockets. I'll link the pop socket and the Apple case down in the description below. You can buy them both on Amazon, super cheap. I think the case goes for between $25 and $30 on Amazon. I think it's like $40 in an Apple store, so might as well just buy it on there. Pop socket I think is $15 in a retail store. On Amazon it's like $10, so same thing, save a little bit of money. And if you got Amazon Prime, you get that 2-day shipping. But I'll link both of these in the description below. Apple case, pop socket. Oh, the other really cool thing about this pop socket too, so when you stick it on, it stays on, like it's not really coming off. But when you stick it on, if you don't like the placement of it, you can move it around. Like you can peel it off and move it somewhere else and it'll still stay sticky. I have had mine come off a couple times after just like holding it for a long period of time like this, or the phone got kind of hot and it peeled off. All you have to do is run it under some water, kind of tap it dry on your hand, let it kind of dry and it'll get that little tact back to it. Boom, it'll stick right back on. Just hold it for 10, 20 seconds and you're good to go. Sticks right back to the case. I don't have any issues. It'll stick to the regular back of your phone. It'll probably stick to any case, but I use this silicone Apple case with the pop socket and it's money. So don't think like just because yours peels off, you have to buy a whole nother one. I've had this same pop socket since I've had the phone and I've moved it multiple times. It's come off a couple times. I just wet it, dab it, re-stick it, Gucci. So that's what's going on that stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna go get some stuff done, get ready for work. Hopefully my car gets done before then. And yeah, we'll see where it goes.
You talk that make a lame ass nigga fall in love. Not me though, bitch, you can keep those. Bro, I'm at your head like Craig did Debo. Don't tweak, bro, it's never sweet out. My shooters come for free, so if one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dreadhead niggas in your lobby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Yup. Pull up in a new thing with my you don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me.
All right, so I just got the call that the car is good. I'll be a little late to work, but it's better than having an Uber. So I'm about to go pick up the car right now, and then we're gonna head to work.
So here, saying you're receiving the vehicle.
There we go, man. We got the whip. We're back in working order. The cost of that service is insane, and I probably could have done it myself, but what it comes down to is time. I just do not have the time to waste half a day or a whole day trying to redo this thing, and this was easy. It's right across the street from my house, a block up. I was able to just drop the car off, walk home, get my stuff done this morning, walk back. So for me, it just comes down to time. In a lot of my life and a lot of the freelance video work and beat production stuff I do, time is money. For me, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. I'd rather just pay somebody else to do it.
Pablo, take your shirt off, wave around your head like a helicopter. I ain't putting up weed in the blunt, all you do is smoke tobacco. Where the hell you get them from? You just say he ain't made them. My nigga chasing bounty hunters and getting chased by their baby mamas. My first tap on my stomach, got a pocket full of money and a mind full of ideas. Some of the shit may sound weird. Inside of the Maybach, look like it came out of IKEA. Run shit like diarrhea. Big yacht, no pie steering. I captain. I'm high capping. I'm so high. Me and God dapping. This my blessing. This my passion. School of hard knocks. I took night classes.
All right, guys, I'm back home, and I just wanted to come home, get into the EQT lacing tutorial for you guys. Like I said I was gonna do the other day, edit the vlog, get it uploaded, get some sleep, because I'm going to opening day tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a long day. I'm meeting up with a bunch of people, and yeah, I just want to get the vlog uploaded, get some sleep. Instead, I come home, I got the Royals in the mail. Nike's been having some quality control issues on this release. I'll go over that in the next vlog with you, but that has me frustrated. Number two, I just got hit with a PayPal dispute for some shoes that I had sent off. This person saying the PayPal account wasn't authorized, so basically people are scamming. That's annoying. I gotta upload proof that I shipped the shoes and all this other nonsense, wasting more time. And to top it all off, I can't find my Rockies tickets. I've been looking for like the past hour. I can't find them. I was like, screw it. I need to just get into recording this and get the vlog uploaded, but I also really need to find the tickets. So I'm kind of torn on what is more important. I don't know what happened. On my drive home, everything was good. And now all of a sudden, everything just blew up in my face and there's all these problems and stuff that's taking me away from this. So that's frustrating, but nonetheless, let's get into the lacing tutorial for you guys. It's pretty simple. It's nothing crazy. This is how the finished product will look. Once your foot's in there, you're gonna pull these down. And like I said, that's why I like this style of lacing. The shoes have this burrito tongue. So once you pull these tight, it just locks your foot into the shoe really, really nicely. So that's another reason that I love lacing them that way. These will hang a little longer because you're gonna pull them down and lock your foot in, but that's basically how they're gonna end up looking. So let's get into how we get this done. All right, so this is how we're gonna start. I have a shoe tree in mind just for stability. You don't have to do that, but that's how I'm doing it, just to keep the shoe stable. So you're gonna start out with the laces just factory laced up to there, like they normally are. Nothing through the cage, just laced up through these three lace holders here. Pretty simple. What I do is I kind of pull the tongue out a little bit so that way we don't have too much lace going on. I kind of loosen these even just a little bit. Don't have them all strapped up all tight. They don't need to be that tight right now. Then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go through the bottom on both of them. Really simple. Make sure your laces aren't twisted. Just come over here, go over the top, just through the bottom. Just like that. Really simple. And then I kind of just pull these to make sure everything is a little bit loose. You don't want it too snug right there, because then you're gonna have too much lace hanging out afterwards and you don't want that. And then next, we're gonna go over the top. Really simple. You're just going over the top and through the top. I would start with that outside one. I would put it through the top of the inside, but then on the inside one, as you go to the outside, make sure you keep that towards the front of the shoe. So you're gonna go through the top, but make sure it goes towards the front of the shoe, in front of this lace. You don't want it behind the lace. You don't want it back here. And I'll show you why this matters in a minute, because once you're tightening them, they just won't tighten right. So you wanna make sure it goes through the front. So you just go over the top, keep it on the inside of this lace, towards the front of the shoe. So now you got that done. Same thing, kind of just pull it out. Make sure you got a little room there, let it breathe. You should have just a little bit of lace left. These should be about even. And then we're gonna go from the outside in again. And now you go over the top of this one through the bottom hole. So you go out, over the top, and just through the bottom hole. Just like that. Same thing with this one. Over the top, and then underneath, you're going through the bottom hole. Real simple, just pull it through. And now you've kind of got this look here. You got enough room to breathe. Everything is good. If you need to kind of even them out a little bit, you can do that. Pull these ones. That way everything is kind of even. It also makes it easier to get the shoe on. It's not too tight. You can slide your foot in there. I'll show you guys in a minute how when you put them on, you just pull them down and it kind of locks your foot in. But that's it as far as lacing them. It's nothing mind-blowing. Really, really simple, but I like the look you get out of it. Maybe we should go ahead and do the other one really quick. Same thing. We're gonna start with the shoe factory laced up to here. Just those three lace holes, nothing through the cage. And then I kind of loosen those up a little, make sure they can breathe. Then we're gonna start outside in, through the bottom, just like that. And you go back over the top with the outside in. With the inside lace, we go over the top and we go, remember, we want that in the front of that lace when it's coming through on the outside. Cool. Pull them up a little. Now we got this left. Now what we're gonna do is go over the top, through the bottom hole, right out the bottom, just like that. And we're gonna do the exact same thing, over the top, right out the bottom, just like that. And then these ones, you put them on the back side of this bottom lace going through, so it's towards the back of the shoe. Same thing on here. Make sure that towards the back of the shoe. Now you pull these up a little bit and bang. All right, so we have our shoes laced up, just the way I showed you. Now we'll just kind of pull the tongue up, slip them on, make sure the tongue's not twisted underneath. That's the only thing that kind of bugs me about this shoe. It's a little bit of a pain to get it on and just make sure the tongue's not twisted. It's just like an extra step, but whatever. And then make sure these are tightened up a little. Pull your top laces tight. And then now you just pull your strings down. And boom, that pulls the tongue down, locks the shoe into place. Now you've got the laces just hanging. Do the same with the other one. Put the shoe on. Make sure these are all tightened up. Just pull those top ones tight and then pull the bottom ones down, however you want it. And there you go, man. That's it. Now here's the other thing I will tell you guys. You see how this tongue kind of sits up like this? Some people were messaging me about the tongue shifting like that. It doesn't go down any farther. That's just the way the shoe is built. Like, it's gonna shift a little bit to this side unless you size up on the shoe. Something I've noticed, this pair here is a size 12.5. So the tongue kind of sits like this. My black pair is a 13. The tongue lays down more just because there's more room in there. They both fit well in the toe. Like, either way, I can wear a 12.5 or 13 and they're fine. A 12 might be too tight, and that's my natural size. So I did go half size up on these, whole size up on the black pair. Here, I'll show you the black pair. I'll show you the difference. So here's my black pair, laced up the exact same style. This one's a size 13, so this is a whole size up from what I normally wear. But you notice the tongue, watch, sits down a lot nicer. Pull those tight. I don't know how well you guys can see, but the tongue just sits down more on the black pair. It almost tucks right underneath here, actually, really nicely. And that one lays down flat. On the side, on the white pair, which is a 12.5, you'll see it just doesn't do that. It just runs out of room. That's it. That's as far as it goes. Even if I pull it down, and hold it there, it's kind of where the black one is. But when I start walking, it comes up a little bit. And that's just the way it goes. That's just the sizing of the shoe. There's just more room in the 13, so it doesn't pull the tongue up as much. You know, you pull it down, it kind of stays down there. So if this bothers you on your pair, or if you're thinking about getting a pair and you think this would bother you, you'll want to either half or whole size up. This is a half size up for my true size. This is a whole size up. They both fit great. I don't have any problem with either of them. If I could choose, I like this fit better. I like the 12.5. Even that the tongue shifting up like that, it doesn't bother me at all. A lot of people, this bothers them for some reason. For me, it doesn't bother me at all. I don't mind it. Feels fine, looks fine. All right, guys, that's about it for this one. I hope this helped you out. I hope this was informative. I hope that answered questions about the tongue. Honestly, it just comes down to sizing, and that's really going to decide on how the tongue sits on these 93 17s. If you guys have any more questions, hit me in the comments, hit me on social media, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you or help you guys out. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for clicking the like button, and I will see you fools tomorrow.
No problem with me. Yeah.